So hey my YouTubers and everyone in the world, today is March the 15th. The time is now 12:44 p.m. guys. It's going to be a beautiful Friday all day. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and that notification bell so you guys can see more of me. And of course guys, make sure to go get a copy of my books. This is volume 1, A Day of Poetry, and this is volume 2, A Day to Remember guys. Both my books are affordable and available on Amazon right now today. So let's get into this interesting topic. Today is going to be 5 obvious signs that your ex in a rebound have completely lost it all. And I know that you guys are probably wondering, what does she mean by the ex in the rebound have lost it all? So we are going to talk about this today. Now, the first sign to know that your ex in the rebound have lost it all is they are no longer motivated about life. Any motivation they had is completely lost. Now, when I say that they're no longer motivated about life, it's some people out here that get up every day and strive and strive and strive, no matter how hard it seems, no matter how hard it gets. Like Les Brown said, I'm going to make it. Now, some people don't have that fight in them. Some people have given up on life. So it's like now they get up and they just take everything one day at a time and they're not motivated. So that's when I say that your ex and the rebound have lost it all, that's what I mean by that. They're not motivated anymore. They're not willing to go above and beyond. They're not willing to go back to school. They're not willing to better themselves. And because of that, they're losing everything that they actually worked hard for. Now, the second obvious sign to know that your ex and the rebound have lost it all is friends and family are worried about them and their future. Now, when you have your friends and your close relatives that are actually questioning your future with this person, your future in life, that is a sign that they see something in you that you have lost. They see something in you that's like, hey, where's that spark? Where's that motivation? Where's that drive? And sometimes when you could be so driven and get into a relationship with someone who's the complete opposite and it takes away from you. So that is what the rebound and your ex is experiencing right now. They're both failing together. They're failing to get up and push themselves. They're failing to keep fighting. They're failing to keep moving forward. They are okay with living an average life and having nothing. And the problem with that is they don't see how this could be detrimental to their future. I mean, to not have that drive and that motivation and that ambition to keep moving forward, 15, 20 years from now, you look back on your life and you're like, hey, maybe if I had kept going, I wouldn't be where I am today. So that is the fight that your ex and a rebound are fighting right now. And a part of that is because of some of the things that they've done in the past. If you do bad things to other people, what happens is it comes back in different ways. So your ex might have done something to you that was bad, and now that person lost their motivation, their ambition, they don't have any goals, and they're okay with living average. And sometimes it's like that. Now, the third obvious sign to know that your ex and a rebound have lost it all in 2024, guys, is they walk around helpless and often discouraged. The reason why they're walking around helpless is because they feel like there's no one that can help them with their situation. They feel like there's no one that can motivate them to keep going forward. There's no one that can give them that drive. And sometimes that happens when we in a relationship with the wrong person. That is also a problem. If you're dating someone, if you're motivated and you're the only one in that relationship that's motivated, and you're dating someone that's not motivated, that's often negative and discouraging, then what happens is that negative personality and attitude will start to wear off onto you. Because now you got negative and positive that's fighting one another every day. And after a while, most people will just give into the negativity because it's easier, or so they think. So, as I stated, they walk around feeling helpless. They feel like no one can help them. If they can't help themselves, they're not open to allowing someone else to come in and say, hey, these are the changes that need to be made, and this is how you do it. So they're walking around helpless and discouraged, and everyone around them, friends and family, can see that. And that is the reason why I say that they have lost it all. Because once you get to a point where you're not open enough to allowing other people to help you, and you're not willing to make those changes mentally, physically, emotionally, then guess what? You're doomed to fail. Now, the fourth obvious sign to know that your ex and a rebound have lost it all in 2024, guys, is they often have their hands out. Now, it's one thing to ask for help when you really need the assistance and it's once in a while type of thing. But if you notice that your ex and a rebound are asking friends and family very often for money and other help for, different things, then guess what? That is a sign that they're slowly but surely failing. Because, like I said before, if you ask for a handout every once in a while, that's a normal thing for some people, you know. But if it's like quite often and you see that there's no changes, every time you turn around, your ex is calling you, asking you for help with this, or that person is calling their mom, their dad, their sister, their brother, that is a sign that they're failing, and they're failing to motivate themselves. They're failing to keep pushing forward. They're failing to keep moving in the right direction. They're failing to continue to fight. And some people just give into that, I don't want to fight anymore type thing. But guess what? Life in itself sometimes is a fight. Getting up every day, going to work, dealing with the same things, and in the process, still building a life, a future for yourself outside of that job is a fight. And it's every day. But guess what? If you give up, you giving up on yourself before you giving up on anyone else. You giving up on you. And that's what's happening now. They have their handouts and they feel like friends and family are obligated to help them. But that's not the truth. Now, last but not least, on how to know, and this is an obvious sign that your ex and a rebound are failing in 2024, guys, is they are just about themselves. They're just about themselves. They're not thinking about anyone else in the world. Often they're not even themselves, meaning that they're so depressed, down and out, that at this point in life it's like they're just willing to give up and give into anything. They're not themselves. Mentally they're losing it. So once people get into your mind, guess what? It's hard to come back from that. It's hard to overcome some of the damage that people try to portray upon you you know so as I stated before, this is another obvious sign. If it's easy to get to them mentally, if it's easy to discourage them and bring them down, then guess what? It's going to be hard for them to make it out here in life, because to make it you have to be tough, and sometimes you have to be ruthless, and that is just how the game goes. Now, if you guys learned anything from what we discussed, or you feel like I forgot something, make sure to leave some comments down below and let me know what you guys think about this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, because there's so much more content to come. And as I stated before, guys, make sure to go get a copy of Volume 1, A Day of Poetry, and Volume 2, A Day to Remember, guys. Make sure to go get a copy. They are available in the links down below, or you can go to Amazon and see them and buy them for yourself. Until the next video, guys, peace.